The Kennedy sisters are twins. They live around the corner from each other in Greystones in Wicklow. Every day, the women's mobility and independence is lessened bit by bit. Margaret and Ann have a rare condition called mitochondrial disease. It's a degenerative disease causing muscle wasting and Parkinsonism. Also, they have no energy. Mitochondria provide energy for every cell in the body, and these are dying. Walking is very difficult indeed. They rely on their wheelchairs provided by the HSE, and this is the problem. The wheelchairs are so unsuitable that using them is causing extreme pain and great discomfort.
The problem was, and is that bits are falling off. The steering arm has already fallen off, the wheels have already split. Now I find that the engine, the motors are defective and leaking oil. And it's just been a constant problem with these wheelchairs. I have nowhere to put my head. I can't tilt back when I need to rest because we get very weak and we sort of slump. There's nowhere to slump. There's nothing where to do it, but anything. It's totally unsuitable for us, and I have degenerative spine disease as well, and they're very, very painful. There's no suspension. You're supposed to have suspension coils. No suspension coils really, and you just go bumpity, 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 bumpity. They are dreadful machines, absolutely dreadful. They are crucifying.
I said to Margaret I was too tired to go to St. Vincent's on my van, so I took it on the Dart. I was in sniffing distance of Vincent's, and suddenly the back wheel, the main flew off, and I went straight into the concrete wall opposite St. Vincent. I could see the hospital. A taxi man saw the incident. I was bucketing, crying. He said, "Look, I'm on my last shift, I'll take you over." And I basically arrived at the neurology department with a wheel.
They need better powered wheelchairs with maximum supports for their head and neck and arm supports. But the wheelchairs they need are expensive. They cost over €10,000 each, and the HSE are refusing them.
It's not a luxury, it's a right, and it's an essential part of our life. So we actually do require something better than this. In fact, everybody who needs a wheelchair requires something better than second-hand stuff that's actually going to fall apart on them.
We need a wheelchair that gets us out and about in a comfortable manner and be part of community, be part of society, and it is recognised by the World Health Organization and the Disability Agenda. Everybody has a right to a means of getting around in order to be part of society.
The HSE is aware of their campaign and of their illness and disability, but nothing is happening. Meanwhile, their condition, which is degenerative and progressive, is getting worse. Margaret and Ann will continue their campaign for suitable wheelchairs. Meanwhile, every time they leave the house, they worry about their wheelchairs and if they'll get home safely in them.